Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. We're back here again. Say good morning, Blake. No, he's hiding. Peekaboo, we see you. Hi. Welcome to another Monday morning. December is here. We're into a new month, which is pretty exciting. Downhill slide to Christmas and all the fun stuff. Hope you've been doing well if you're doing Elf on the Shelf. Our elf was hiding in the bananas today, wasn't he?
Yeah.
What was he doing in there? Yeah. Yeah, hats off to everyone who goes through December doing that. It certainly is a little bit of effort and frustration to remember to do it, but totally worth it when you see how excited the kids get about doing it. All right, today we are doing a core workout, and this core ab workout is one that you can do without having to do a single sit-up, okay? Sit-ups are really not the most effective exercise to be doing for core and abs. There's so many other things that you can do to strengthen your core. Sit-ups traditionally, they're really bad for your shoulder, for your neck area, for your shoulders. If you have any problems with your neck, you may really struggle to do sit-ups. So I'm going to show you some exercises today that you can do that don't have a single sit-up in there at all. So you can really start working and focusing on your core strength without feeling like you can't do that. That's not something that you are able to do. I know, especially for myself, after I had kids, I found it most difficult as soon as I fell pregnant to keep that core strength. I just felt like it really went. And afterwards as well, in that build up after I had my boys, to getting that core strength back again. We don't realize how important our core is for those everyday activities like picking up your kids, picking up your groceries, carrying a washing basket. All these types of things really you really need to be able to use your core functions to be able to do those things safely and with high repetition, right? How many times are we actually picking up and putting down kids and all that sort of stuff throughout the day? So here's a core workout we're going to focus on today without a single sit-up. You can have dumbbells. There's one exercise that requires dumbbells, but you can do it without them as well. So ensure that you've done a quick warm-up, a good 3 minutes, 4 minutes, just jumping around, getting your body ready before you get into your exercise to help with any injury prevention. I'm going to turn the music up. We're following the same format of 45 seconds on, 15-second rest in between. We've got 5 exercises to do, and we're going for 3 rounds. So another quick 15-minute workout. You can certainly double this one up and go for a good 30 minutes as well, which is what I highly recommend you do. All right, let me turn this music up. We're getting straight into it today. Now, our first exercise is going to be standing side abs. So if you don't have your dumbbells with you, standing feet hip width apart, core on nice and strong. You want to be standing nice and straight. And we're going to be leaning from side to side down. So if you do have dumbbells, grab them in your hands. Same deal, setting up nice and straight. You're going to be leaning from side to side, okay? That's our first exercise. I'll explain the rest to you as we get through. All right, timer is on. We're getting straight into it. So leaning. You want to keep those dumbbells really nice and close to your legs. Standing up nice and straight. Shoulders back, looking forward, and just leaning side to side. Okay, down. So you're doing exactly the same move, even if you don't have any weights in your hand. You're going to hold your tummy on really nice and strong. Breathe through it. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, pop those weights down. You don't need them for anything else today. Our next exercise is going to be like a standing bike crunch. So hands up, we're not holding onto our neck or anything like that. And we're just going to be doing the move of crossing our knee to our elbow, okay? So we want to stay standing up nice and straight. It doesn't matter if your knee and your elbow cannot touch. We're just going through the motion. Breathe. Keep your focus. Side to side. So nice twist through your core. Keeping those arms up nice and high. So you want your elbows, you don't want them dropping down like this. Hands up. Crossing over in front of your body. Big deep breaths. All the way to the end. 3 more seconds. And rest. All right, we're coming down to the ground. We're going to be doing a single leg hip bridge. So we've done hip bridges before, feet flat to the floor, just pushing up. What we're going to do this time is engage our core more by doing them single legs. All right, pushing up, coming back down. So not only is this isolating through your glutes into your bottom, making your legs work. You should be feeling this probably in your calf as well. Driving up. This is also really good for your core. We're going to switch halfway. Breathe. Push those hips up to the ceiling. Really nice and high. Gentle on that return back down. Control the movement. Almost there. And rest. Nice. All right, we're coming into a side plank next. Now, important thing to remember with your planks, whether you're on your hand or on your forearm, is that you're in alignment with your shoulder. Your first version of a plank, if you need to, is coming down and just holding into your knee. Now, one of the most important things to remember when doing a plank is not to let your ear drop down to your shoulder, okay? You want to stay really nice and strong through your upper body. So this is your first version. If you can, you want both legs out nice and straight. You've been thinking about lifting that hip up. We are going to switch halfway. Let's going over to the other side. So really thinking about where that hip is and not letting it dip down. Hold it up high. Hand up. And if you want to make it even harder, extending out, lift that leg and hold. Nice. All right, last exercise, moving into a dead bug. So we're back down on the ground, back nice and flat, feet up, hands up. You can see why this is called a dead bug. We're extending out. One long leg, one long arm. Breathe. So you can see that this exercise is so low impact. Your back should be flat to the floor. We're not moving our neck around at all. Looking up to the ceiling. Breathe. Extending out nice and long. All the way to the end. We've got 10 more seconds to go. Embrace that core. And rest. Nice. Round 1 done. That's how nice and easy it is. We're back to the top, so we're going for those side standing abs. I'll show you this one without holding the dumbbells. It's exactly the same, guys. Feet hip width apart, thinking about embrace that core nice and tight. Hands beside you, slide your arms down and back up. So keep your shoulders back and looking forward. Side to side. Nice job. Just keep going through, working at your pace. Breathe. Sometimes there's so many things to remember. We often, while we're exercising, start holding our breath instead of breathing. 3 seconds to go. And rest. All right, we're coming into our standing crunch next. So we're staying in the same position, feet hip width apart, core on nice and strong. Let's bring those arms up. You can hold on to the back of your head if you like, but just be mindful that you're not pulling on your neck. And we're just twisting, elbow to knee. And again, don't worry if you can't get very close. If you can't bring that knee up very high. We're not crunching down or anything like that. We're standing up nice and straight. We're just bringing our knee up, crisscrossing across our body. Breathe. Keep your focus. 10 more seconds. Keeping a nice, consistent pace. And rest. All right, we're laying down on the ground for those single leg hip bridges. Remembering that we're going to switch halfway through on that timer. So feet flat to the floor, nice and flat through the spine, hips up, extend one leg out. Down to the ground, push up. Breathe. Really think about driving those hips up nice and high to the ceiling. We're going to switch halfway. Let's switch sides. Extending out nice and long. Push up. Come back down. Up. Breathe through it. Really turn that tummy on. 5 more seconds. Nice, good job. All right, we're into that side plank. Now remembering, elbow, shoulder in alignment. You're not letting our ear dip down, staying nice and straight. Your first version is on your knees. You can extend that top leg out nice and straight. Have your leg underneath bent. Version 2, coming out to having your feet straight, or you can scissor your legs if you like to as well. Try for your feet straight. Arm up if you can. Want to make it harder? Lift that top leg up. Let's switch sides. Rotating over. When you're doing your transition, make sure you're setting yourself up right. Breathe. You got this. All the way to the end. Almost there. And rest. Good. All right, onto our back. Dead bugs. Take a moment to have a big deep breath. Hands up, feet up. Ready? Let's go. Out nice and long. Bring it back in. Extending out and in. Breathe. This one does take a little bit of coordination to get used to it. Well, once you've got it, it's easy. You've got it. Stay nice and strong. Make sure that your back isn't arching. You really want to be pushing your spine flat to the floor. Keep it going all the way to the end. And rest. Nice job, team. All right, one more round. Back to the top. Grab those dumbbells if you're using them. Setting up. Feet hip width apart. Tummy on. Let's lean side to side. Breathe. Keep your focus. You got this. One more round through. And we're done. This is an exercise that you could really use heavier dumbbells for if you wanted to try and build on your strength. It's a good opportunity without having to really lift the weight to be able to experiment with some heavier dumbbells. 5 more to go. Breathe. And and rest. Nice. Okay, we're into our standing crunch next. Grab a drink whenever you need to. Feet hip width apart again. Hands up. Let's crunch. Side to side. Keeping your chest up nice and tall. We don't want to be leaning forward. Up tall. Crunch. Across. Elbow to knee. We're halfway. Keep a nice pace. Keep those shoulders back. Twisting through the core. Almost there. 5 more seconds. And rest. Nice job. All right, down for those single leg hip bridges. Setting ourselves up, feet flat. Push your back down. Hands flat beside you. One leg out. Pushing up through your hips. Relax gently back to the ground. Push it up. Come down. About really driving those hips up high. We're switching halfway. One more. Let's change sides. So feet nice and flat. Drive those hips up high. Breathe. Almost there. And rest. Good job. All right, we're back into that side plank. You know the deal. Shoulders in alignment with your elbow. Coming up. If you need to, extending that top leg out. Hands open up through the chest here as well. If you can, both legs out so you can scissor your legs. Have them on top of each other. Drive that hip up really nice and high. 2 seconds and we're switching. Let's go. Switch it around nice and quick. Bring it straight up. Want to make it harder? Lift that top leg. Breathe. Hold strong all the way to the end. And rest. All right, we're into our last one. Dead bugs. Back nice and flat. Hands up, feet up. Ready? Let's go. Extend it out. Bring it back together. Switch sides. In and out. Moving all the way through. Home stretch now, just a few seconds to go. Breathe. Really doesn't look like much this exercise, but it really does wonders for your core strength. And time. That's it. 15-minute workout. So quick and easy. It doesn't have to be complicated. Getting that exercise in should be something that really excites you and motivates you. If it's something that you really dread doing, I'd encourage you to look for a different style or a different format of workout, because it really is one of those things that not just about the physical benefits that come with exercise, it's really about how it helps your emotional health as well. So if what you're doing at the moment, or you're not doing anything at the moment, I'd encourage you just to have a look around. There's so many different things available, and it is a trial and error process. It is really about what works for you and you don't know what works for you until you try it, okay? And I know that can be quite frustrating because it means that there are a lot of things that just won't work or that won't suit what you need. So it's really important to jump onto those free trials, take up those discounts when they're around, and really just get in and have a go and make the most of actually getting in and doing those free trials. So I know it's easy just to go, oh, it was a free trial, so I didn't really put any effort into it. But it's a really great way to try different things and see what works for you, see what you like. So in saying that, if you want to try out Fit for Life and see what it's all about here in our community, the link is below this video. So in the comments, feel free to jump onto the 7-day free trial, have a look around, check out the workouts, check out what we do with our coaching calls every Tuesday night. We are live talking about a different topic to help and support you. So this is not just about doing exercise, this is about really educating you and empowering you on all things health and fitness and living a healthy lifestyle, not just for you, but for your family as well. So I hope you have an excellent Monday, beginning of a new week. Let's hit it out strong, get those goals. Christmas is on the way. And with that will obviously come all of those good things that happen with Christmas, including celebrating with food and family and friends. So don't let your health and fitness slip. Even at the very least, starting something now can be really great just to help you maintain throughout that Christmas period and not end up on the other side of Christmas with an extra 5 kilos, which is pretty much what happens for a lot of people. So if you're interested in having a look at what we offer here at Fit for Life, please don't hesitate to get in touch. All right, have a great week. Chat to you guys soon.